Well, we have a client that we're working with right now that's big on the psychology, especially in education. And the thing they talk about a lot is the locus of control. It's both an internal and an external locus of control, and whichever one that you live by or are able to, whichever mindset you're able to adopt will basically kind of dictate how you go about your life. And so if you're a person with an external locus of control, you're the person that says, basically, I'm a victim of circumstance. The world happens to me, and I have no options. I have no influence over the outcomes of my life. If you're a person who has a mindset of an internal locus of control, you say, no, I actually do have influence over the outcomes of my life because of the things that Jono just mentioned. I can control my thoughts and my actions and how I handle things and all that.
And I think the sweet spot is probably right in between because there's truth on both sides, I think.
Right. And so I think the internal locus of control is that middle ground. It's not that I choose my destiny because I am all powerful. It's not like you're the master of your universe, but it's that recognition of the fact that you do have some level of control over your life and the outcomes in your life because you control those things.
And that's a classic story trope too, right? Like a screenwriting thing that is in most screenwriting books, I feel like, the ones that I've read, is like, don't have characters that only have things happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
If your character falls flat and is uninteresting, unengaging, if the world is happening to them and they make no choice. Actually, like usually the beginning of a movie is the world is happening to a character, and then they choose
the orphan phase.
They choose to take action
or
do something.
What's it called?
Inciting
incident that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's like ties into storytelling too.
I love this quote from Stephen Covey. We might have used it in one of the scripts or just read it through. Maybe we didn't end up using it.
We used him in one of the quotes.
Yeah, the 4 endowments.
Nope, different quote.
So every human has 4 endowments: self-awareness, conscience, independent will, and creative imagination. These give us the ultimate human freedom, which is the power to choose, to respond, and to change.
Wow.
Where were you with that quote when I was writing those scripts, dude?
I put it in the quote list. Remember we had a list word bank?
Where were your eyes when you needed them, Cody?
So that was so interesting to me to think, wow, I do have the ability to imagine, to like think and create in my mind characters and stories and paintings and whatever I want to create.